So when we look at the first question, question 1, remember our first two sharps shows us there's two sharps, Father Charles. En which one has two sharps? D major, né? Okay, D major, dit het ons onder die knie, het julle daar ingevul. En vraagie 2, question 2, we saw that there's no key signature F or G, F sharp, it's a G sharp. Which one has a G sharp? It's A minor, because the G sharp is the 7th raised note. Die verhoogde 7 noot. Okay, dit was vraagie 2. Vraagie 3 moes julle net die maatlyne ingevul het. You had to put in the bar lines. And then 3.2, the rest to match the time signature, ne? Okay, then we had question 4. I think we did question 4, right? With the two flats, okay? Which one has two flats? Battle ends. Remember, I think I gave you a summary. F major has a B flat. B flat major has B flat and E flat. Okay, of B-mol and E-mol, battle ends. So this is B flat major. The time signature is 4/4. Interval, you know what that is? 5th and 3rd in Afrikaans, kwint en terts. Tonica, dominant and subdominant. Tonic is your first note. Dominant of dominant, 5th, 5de. Subdominant is your 4de noot, reg? Okay, and then you had to make it those given note values at the top. All right. I think that we stopped at question 5, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so question 5, it says write your following key signatures, toonsoortekens, that's your sharps and your flats, and your primary triad, your drieklank. Drieklank, it literally means 3 sounds. Drieklanke, 3 note. Okay, so the first one, they give you an example, B flat major, 4th. B flat major, they made the B flat key signature, B flat, E flat. And then the 4th, remember it's Roman letters. 4th is the 4th note of B flat, and then you make your triad on that. Okay, so now when we go to the next one, it says G major, 5th. Okay, so first, quickly make your key signature. G major has an F sharp. So that's the first thing I do. I do the key signature. Remember, your F sharp's always on the top line. That's your F line, okay? Because the F note is on that one. Even though there's an F here, that's where it's supposed to be. That's just a rule, okay? So that already indicates this is G major, okay? Right, so that already indicates it's G major. Then they say the 5th. Now in G major, count to your 5th note. G, A, B, C, D. Write your 5th note and make a triad. Then it will be D, F sharp, A. When you press it on the piano, D, F sharp, A, that's your G 5th triad. Okay. Then we go to the next one, A minor, 5th. Okay. A minor, how do we know it's A minor? Because it's a small letter. Okay, the small letters indicates minors. 5th. Okay. A minor has no key signature. Remember, it's got a 7th raised note. Nothing to do with your key signature. Key signature is only the rhyme. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. It doesn't have Father Charles nothing. It's family with C major. Okay, but now A minor, nothing. 5th note. A, B, C, D, E. Write your E. Make a triad. But now we said A minor has a raised 7th note, which is G sharp. There's your G. Okay, your raised 7th for a minor will always be in the 5th chord. So if they write minor 5, you know the 7th note will be there. Okay? The next one I want you to do. Okay. Skryf julle hom gou, maak dit vir my seker. Dit is linkerhand. Okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute. Just raise your hand, or Giselle, you can hit my thumbs up WhatsApp. And then I know you're done with it. D major. Make sure you know D major has what. I'm going to make it here and just let me know when you're done. Okay, Anja, jy is reg. Ou kan jy ook die tikkie. Okay. En dan wag ek vir Giselle. Okay, so first, how do I know D major indicates Father Charles? In left hand, the fourth one is my father, where my sharp should be, father. And remember in your second space, there's your C. So that's your sharps, Father Charles. Okay, that indicates I'm in D major, right? The fourth, now I count from D. D, E, F, G. G in your left hand can be here. You could either make it there, but then it's going to be very high. So any G. G, B, D. Okay. Right. Now the next one, you have to write the key in front of it. You have to figure or identify it. Okay. Now it's just the other way around. Okay. They give you the A, C, E. Right. Okay. They give you this. Okay. Now there's no key signature. So it can be one of two. C major or its family A minor. Okay. In C major, that bottom note will be the 6th. Okay. Because that's from C to A. C, D, E, F, G, A. We haven't done the 6th chord yet. So it will obviously be A. A minor. And the bottom note is the umpteenth note of A minor is the first one. Okay, but now in minor keys, the first one is also written in a small letter, 1. Why is that? Because when you play this chord on the piano, A, C, E, you'll hear it's a minor sound. So we write it with a small letter to indicate it's a minor chord. Okay. The next one, it's got 2 flats. That's easy. We all know which one has 2 flats. Battle ends. Okay. And they give you D, F, A. All right. Which one first? This indicates I'm in B flat major. Now from B flat to the bottom note. You take the bottom note. B flat to F is B, C, D, E, F. 5th. B flat 5. Okay. Right. Then let's go to the last one. See if you can do that one on your own. And then also just give me thumbs and a hands up when you're done. Okay, so how do I figure of deciphered it. Which one has a B flat? First, my key, I'm in F major. Now I count from F to the bottom note. F, G, A, B. Fourth. Fourth in Roman letters or numeric Roman numeric numbers is a fourth, F fourth. Okay, so this is the fourth chord in F major. Okay, I hope you get that. We'll still do, I think this is the most tricky part. If you get this, then grade 1 is very easy. Okay, let's go to question 6. Okay. Write the following scales with key signature. With of met toettekens mean you write it right in the front, next to your clef. Okay. First of all, that's your first thing to do, always. D major, ascending and descending means up and down, just like we played on the piano, up and down, okay? First, write your key signatures. Father, Charles. Quickly do that. And then you have to space it very carefully now. I'm going to show you now. Okay. Okay, so your key signatures, Father, you know it's right at the top, C is in your fourth space. Okay, now I'm going to squeeze it in because now you have to do 8 notes up and then down, okay? Start with D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Sorry, mine looked terrible. You can do it right up to the middle of the music staff and then down. From D down, C, B, A, G, oopsie, F, E, D. Woohoo! Looks terrible, but anyway. Okay? So I've got 8 notes, right, from D to D and down to D. So your first marks, what do you check yourself on? My key signatures, toettekens. Do I have the correct notes, up or down or up and down or whatever they ask? And then the third one is your slurs. For a major scale like this one, D major, where do my slurs come? That's your semitones in music, okay? Between which notes? Semitones halftone is when 2 notes are exactly next to each other. There's no black key in between. For every major scale, it's at the same notes. Between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. Okay, so you always count from the bottom because the bottom one is your number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then again, I start at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how many marks do they give you there? 7 points. 7 marks for each scale. So when you mess up a scale, you lose 7 points. That's a lot. Okay, so I think this is quite bonus points, really. Okay, I want you to do the next one, F major, on your own. And just give me a thumbs up if you're done. F major, descending, F major, afgaande. This is what it should look like. Okay, F major has a B flat. That's the first thing I do. Left hand, that's where your B flat comes on the second line. Afgaande, you start with a high F and go down. Line space, line space, line space, line space until your bottom F. Also count your notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then remember your slurs. 3 and 4, 7 and 8. Start with your bottom note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The next one I want to explain to you because your minor slurs, your semitones, halftwinkies, is at different spots than your major scale. A harmonic minor will look like this, guys. There's nothing, no key signature, only your 7th raised note, okay? A minor, ascending, jy gaat ons op, so you start low, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, sharp, 7th note, A. Okay, so quickly write those notes for me. And make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 notes in a scale. And then, if you're done, give you 10 more seconds. Okay, the slurs for a minor, harmonic minor scale is between 2, 3, 5, 6, and also your 7 and 8. And you're only doing A minor. So you just have to remember when I do A minor, between my 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then for 6.2, I want you to fill in the names because I'll give you a summary of all the words, okay, to know or to study. The first one, presto, means fast, vinnig. Retenuto, in English I'm not sure, but in Afrikaans it means teruggehou. And finay, it's not fine, it's finay, which means the end. Okay, now here's an interesting one. I think maybe we did it in, no, we didn't do it in pre-grade 1. Okay, 6.3. Now you have to be wide awake. Okay, this is our last thing. If you know this, you know all your work. Solfa notation, solfa notatie. Solfa is when you sing your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's solfa notation instead of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, so you do the do, re, mi. That's why they write there. Do is F. So do, re, mi. This letters here, F, R, D, is your abbreviation for the do, re, mi. For instance, F is do, re, mi, fa. F for fa. Do, re, and do, D for do. Okay. Now, when they give you, okay, let's do this. Okay. When they give you this, for instance, can you see there? Then they give you a letter and a letter. This indicates that it's a 2/4 time because there's 1, 2 spaces here. Okay, so this will be because for any song, you need to know in which key you are. For example, C major, G major, F major, and you have to know the time signature. Okay, so first of all, everybody, when they say do is F, I'm in F major. So first, what do? I indicate I'm in F major. And that top thingy there, they've got 2 there. Okay? Means in this bar, there's 2 counts. In this bar, there's 2 counts. Okay? So this is a 2/4 time. That's the next thing you will write there. Okay? Then they say F for fa. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa. 4th note. If I'm in F major, what is your 4th note? F, G, A, B. Okay? We'll do this a few times. This is confusing in the beginning, but as soon as you get it, it's like, oh, this is so easy. Then the next letter is R for Re. Do, Re. 2nd note. In F major, it is F, G, G. Then I've got a bar line. Okay, we'll fix the notes now. Then the last one is a D for do. In F major, what is do? F, obviously. Okay, now to fix it, to make sure you have a 2/4 time here, you have to make it quarter notes. Okay, and then you'll see that one there at the top, it says do and a line, which means your do carries on, is a longer note. That's what this line thingy means. Okay, it's almost like SOS code or something. It's just like a code written. It's literally called solfa notation. It's almost also a different language. Then you make it a 2 count, that F. So this indicates B major, F major, sorry, F major, B flat, G, F. And there ends my little song. Dum, bum, bum. Okay. This we will do more often because it is confusing. I'll do a few with you until you're comfortable with it, and then we'll do it on your own as well. Okay, guys, that's the end of our paper. I am going to send you a paper, a whole new paper that you have to do on your own. And if it's possible, if you can send it by Friday morning or by Friday, then I can mark it and see how much you get totally on your own. But remember, the nice thing now is when you get stuck, you can go watch the videos, because I'll put this video on YouTube. I'll send the link. If you get stuck and you can't remember what I said or how I explained it, you can go back to the video and check that part. Okay, so try to do a whole paper on your own, and hopefully you get more than 80%. Usually, I must say, the first paper is about 40%, and then we work it up from there. But I think you guys know what's going on now. Okay, so have a lekker aand, and then I'll see you guys again. Okay, thank you, everyone.